Unfortunately, we did have another flash flood emergency last night. This was in the northern suburbs of Washington, D.C. Silver Springs, Maryland. You take a look at some of the video that's been coming in since yesterday evening. Wow. Unfortunately, we had storms that rumbled through kind of the same storm track that we've had this past week. Parts of eastern Virginia, unfortunately, the nation's capital, getting into the mix yesterday. Too much rain. This is the Rock Creek, by the way, over towards Silver Spring, Maryland, that just had a near 10-foot water rise.
Wow.
In a matter of an hour.
I mean, you can see, really not supposed to be driving through any of that, but this looks like it's moving pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That current, it only takes a couple inches of water to knock someone off their feet. 6 inches to be able to move a car and things like that. It's just can be really, really scary stuff that's been going on. So definitely something we want to be taking seriously. We've been seeing this Texas, New Jersey this past week, as well as in the Carolinas. So, and like you mentioned, very saturated ground already.
Yeah.
Adding just a little bit more rainfall, that can do a lot of damage.
It can, and this storm pattern doesn't look to let up for us here in the mid-Atlantic, parts of the Northeast. Here's a look at the last 24 hours. So we kind of had these isolated pockets, right? We had that level 2 risk for flash flooding, the possibility that it could happen. And it was just the wrong storm that set up shop. You had a quick 3 to 5 inches of rain that fell north of D.C. So this was in the northern suburbs, up into Maryland, up towards Silver Spring. You can see some of the reports coming in, about 30 from yesterday evening. And it was reports like this, 20 people being rescued by Montgomery County Fire and Rescue and the park, Meadowbrook Park, after the Rock Creek rose rapidly. So that's what triggers that flash flood emergency, right? Because there is that possibility that we see threat to life and property in these areas. Numerous roads were closed because of these flash floods. And it wasn't just over in Washington, D.C. We had that level 3 upgrade, level 3 out of 4 across parts of southern Indiana and Kentucky. That's where we picked up a quick 3 to 5 inches of rain. Several reports of roads that were covered up. We had, unfortunately, a couple water rescues as well. Those storms that pushed out of Iowa across Illinois just reignited in the daytime heat. Talking about the flooding reports, but we also had some pretty serious storms being back out across the northern plains. We had that risk of severe weather. And take a look at some of these hail reports.
Oh, 4 inches.
We're talking softballs
Wow.
out there.
That is, I can't even imagine seeing that. I myself have never seen 4 inches of sized hail, except when it's already on the ground. That coming down can cause a lot of damage. Oh my gosh.
Think of it, like the velocity of that coming down. No matter it shatters, your roof, tiles, you name it.